Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to 9 Malls Asking on TV Gadget and Food Review. Today I'm going to review the Viva Natural Organic Nature's Chocolate Cacao Powder, rich and flavorful. And so yeah, this is an organic cacao powder. Ever since that Consumer Reports article about heavy metals, lead specifically, in a lot of cacao, but it's also in a lot of different things, I've been getting organic only cacao powder. So this is another one. I add it to my smoothies. Check this out. I have this canister. This is not Viva Naturals, but I'm going to compare the taste of this one that I'm reviewing to the one that I normally use. I add them to smoothies. Also, you can add them to pancakes, you know, like making some protein pancakes. Add some of this as well, some cacao. Makes them really delicious. So yeah, it's a cacao powder from... It's a chocolatey alternative for indulgent holiday treats, festive desserts, or casual fall and winter dinner parties. It can upgrade any baking dish or whatever you're doing, like smoothies, and good for cookies, cakes, breads. The company Viva Natural sent this over to me, so I really appreciate that. My opinions are my own, and I'm independently owned. So Viva Natural's organic cacao powders comes from a unique blend of prized cacao beans, creating deep, rich flavor. The beans are expertly roasted and gently milled into a fine, silky powder that delivers a world-class taste without the guilt of added sugar or saturated fat. And so yeah, for ingredients is organic cacao powder produced in the facility that also processes peanuts, tree nuts, milk, soy. Product of the Netherlands, Switzerland, packaged in the USA for Viva Naturals Incorporated. All right, so let's open up, see what's inside, see how it actually tastes. I'm gonna make a smoothie today. But check this out. Cacao is delicious. I also make hot chocolate out of cacao. All right, the water is ready. I just added a little bit of hot chocolate mix, just add a little bit of sweetness. All right, so this is the one that I have at home, and this is the new Viva Naturals Organic. It's going to be a taste test. Which one do I like better? I'm going to add about the same amount, and then fill up with water here. And I'm going to make it concentrated, more concentrated than I usually would, just to get a true taste test. Right, so both mix really well. Alright, let's first test the aroma. Yeah, very chocolatey, a bit of sweetness you can smell. And I don't know, this one maybe smells a little bit kind of like more muddier, the one that I have at home. All right, so just put this right here, the Viva Naturals. Here we go, taste test. Let's taste the one that I have at home. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, you get a nice cacao flavor, a bit of the sweetness from the hot chocolate mix. All right, so next let's try the Viva Naturals Organic. So yeah, very, very similar. Honestly, I don't taste much of a difference at all. Maybe it's because it's like cacao. It's the same thing. These are both organic, so I don't taste much of a difference. It just tastes like how cacao should be. So yeah, I would say most important thing is clean ingredients. Using clean ingredients, that's what I would say. Having it organic, although it's not like a fail-safe of having, based on the Consumer Reports, I don't think it's a fail-safe of not guaranteeing that there's nothing that there shouldn't be in there. I think it's a lot better than going with just the regular. So I would say just, if anything, look for the organic symbol, and especially when dealing with cacao. But it also applies to like spices, practically anything. It was kind of eye-opening, the Consumer Reports. So yeah, this new, I don't know if you know, but Kirkland's Signature now has whey protein. So if you're looking for a cheaper whey protein that's also high quality, Kirkland's Signature now carries whey protein. So I've been using that. I got the chocolate flavor. And then you make it extra chocolatey. This is what I do. And you just add some of your cacao powder organic cacao powder there. And then I have some other things. I add a bit of creatine in here. So this is just a simple smoothie. Normally I add a lot more, but I'm just going to make it real simple for the camera. So yeah, we got the creatine, and then sometimes I add bananas. Sometimes I add berries. So today I'm going to add some nice berries right here. I have some mixed berries. So just a little bit, doesn't take much. And then I add milk, 2% milk here. And there we go. It's gonna be thick. All right. I have this mini Ninja blender here. Works very well. And then you just mix it up. But yeah, look at how dark that is. Just chocolatey. Actually, well, berries too. All right, so let's give it a taste test. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The smoothie with the Viva Naturals organic cacao powder. And yeah, very tasty. You can't go wrong with cacao powder, especially organic. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, I'll see you later. I do recommend the Viva Naturals organic cacao powder. Rich and flavorful, it says. See you later.